Hello and welcome fans from all over, whether from around the country or around the world, watching from the comfort of your own home or even watching on a mobile device. We want to welcome you to the Nest, the home of the Pensacola Christian College Eagles. In tonight's second game of the Pensacola Invitational, the PCC Christian College Eagles will be hosting the Screaming Eagles from Toccoa Falls. Toccoa Falls still looking for their second win of the season, while the Eagles are hunting for their first. In this South Region matchup, we'll be back in just about 3 minutes. But until then, please stay tuned for this high-impact action.
Eagle fans, help me welcome your Pensacola Christian College Eagles!
Hello and welcome to the Nest, the home of the Pensacola Christian College Eagles. Hi, I'm Alvin Chapman, alongside me, Tucker McLean. Tucker, great to see you this evening.
Yeah, it's wonderful to be here in the Nest, Alvin. Love being here, love commentating with you, love getting to watch basketball and explain it to all the folks at home.
The Eagles are playing against Toccoa Falls, a team that was ranked 8th in the nation and achieved their best record in school history, yet both got same home in the playoffs by the same team, University of Johnson of Florida. What do you expect this game to be like, and how pivotal is it for either of these teams to get their first region win?
Yeah, I think both teams are coming out hungry for this win, Alvin. Eagles lost 2 close games so far these past 2 weeks, and of course, Toccoa Falls looking for their first region win. They look strong, they look big, but we're looking good as well. A few players of ours stepped up last game in a big way, trying to get that close win, but a few coaching complications there in the end, not really being able to pull out the win last Tuesday.
Toccoa travels with them Anthony Williams II. He's a transfer from Clayton College. He had 21-8 against Payne College and 40 points in a win against Carolina Christian University.
Yeah, he's someone we definitely want to keep our eyes on the defensive end. Obviously he can score, but hopefully we can maybe slow him down tonight.
When we talk about consistency in this Eagles offense, there's someone we can talk about in great lengths, Austin Lewis, averaging 16 points per game, and a terrific game he had last Tuesday against the national champions, Campbellsville University of Harrisburg.
Yeah, Alvin, Austin has been really great all around the floor, inside and outside on the offensive end, and then putting up good defensive numbers, really a vocal leader for this Eagles team as a senior. Just being able to score this year. I know losing weight in the offseason really helped him gain some mobility and some quickness, and it really has helped our Eagles team so far this year.
Speaking of leadership here in this team, Christian Porter, a second-team All-Region player last year, a senior guard, but has struggled from the field. 1 of 10 the other night from Campbellsville University, and 1 of 7 from the field against our opening season game.
Yeah, Alvin, I think he's just a little in his head so far this season. So far with being a senior, really having to take on that leadership role, might just feel a little more need to distribute the ball rather than shoot, and even when he does shoot, he's not exactly himself as we've seen in the past. We've seen him put up some good numbers from behind the arc, off the dribble and off the catch, so really hoping to see him maybe just catch a breakout game soon this weekend.
Approaching the 1-minute mark until showtime, what are the Eagles going to have to do to be competitive here in this matchup?
Well, I talked to I talked to Colin and Austin before the game, and they said we're going to have to crash the boards hard because the Toccoa Falls sends at least 3 people to the boards every time. So we're going to have to get some rebounds, and then we're going to have to limit our turnovers. We've done good with turnovers so far this season, but these turnovers we really need to limit here tonight because Toccoa will make the most of them.
30 minutes till showtime. We'll step aside real briefly, but the next voice you'll hear is our PA announcer, Logan Toothman, with your pregame ceremonies. We'll be back shortly.
Welcome to the Nest, the home of the Pensacola Christian College Eagles. Tonight's game is between Toccoa Falls College and your PCC Eagles. The National Christian College Athletic Association is committed to the true spirit of competition and upholding the 4 core values of the game plan for life: love, integrity, faith, and excellence. We ask that each participant, official, and spectator join us in exhibiting these Christ-like characteristics and help create a positive environment in which to enjoy today's competition. Leading us in prayer tonight is Pastor John Burdick. At this time, please stand for prayer and remain standing for the national anthem.
Let's pray. Our loving God, we come before you tonight, Lord, so thankful for each one of these teams that are here tonight. Thank you for their preparation and for their coaches and the training that they've received. Father, I pray that you would just give us a good game tonight. I pray that you'd keep each player safe, help them to play to the best of their ability. And Lord, may we not forget who you are, that you are a loving God that cares so very much for us. Thank you again for this evening. In Jesus' name we pray. Amen.
Tonight's sports medicine coverage is provided by the Andrews Institute and Baptist Healthcare, the official sports medicine provider for Pensacola Christian College. Starting tonight for Toccoa Falls, number 0, DJ Thompson. Number 4, Anthony Williams. Number 10, Tyrese Freeman. Number 13, Josh Parker. And number 23, Ryan McKenzie. Toccoa is led by Coach Dwayne Felder. And now the starting lineup for your Pensacola Christian College Eagles. At guard, a sophomore from Burleson, Texas, number 50, Liam Gertz. At guard, a senior from Jacksonville, Florida, number 2, Christian Porter. At forward, a senior from Pensacola, Florida, number 3, A.J. Ward. At guard, a senior from Pace, Florida, number 15, Austin Lewis. And at guard, a senior from Moundville, Alabama, number 22, Corey Edwards. The Eagles are led by Coach Jason Bell with assistant coaches Micah Conlon and Mark Getch.
Thank you so much, Logan, for those pregame ceremonies. Tucker, I am extremely excited to get things started tonight.
Yeah, it's going to be a good game here tonight. First region game of the season. Looks like it should be a good matchup. I think it's a winnable game, Alvin, if we come out strong and we come out playing like we have been.
Ryan McKenzie and Liam Gertz to the center of the court for the tip-off. Should be an interesting one here, especially from the guard's point of view. Number 14, not number 14, but number 15, Austin Lewis, now averaging 16 points per contest. But number 4, Anthony Williams, the second, now averaging 26 points per game.
Yeah, switching out the game balls here for tip-off. Yeah, as you were saying about Austin putting up these numbers so far this season, I hope he keeps it up for the remainder of the season, and I hope he can put up some big numbers here tonight.
And now every single person here is testing out the game ball, making sure everything's okay.
Love to see it, Alvin.
Checking with the table and the official. Now let's bring the game ball towards the center for the tip-off. And here we go. Toccoa does win the tip. Controlling at number 13, Josh Parker, met by Christian Porter. Here is Williams. Back to Parker. He drives hard to the paint. Spin move, jumper, fading, and good for Josh Parker. Beautiful basket to get things started off, and they're going with a full court press. Gertz, quick pass to Corey Edwards. Is the backboarding good to open things up for the Eagles?
Yeah, Corey picking up tonight right where he left off on Tuesday.
20 points in 23 minutes of play. Hard drive to the basket. And good for number 0, DJ Thompson.
Yeah,
Get it back to Edwards.
It was a tough make there for Toccoa Falls. Hopefully we can get a quick response here on the offensive end.
A lot of room for Gertz to shoot the 3. Hard off the back of the rim. No rebound available. Here's Josh Parker again. Back to Thompson. Thompson lets one fly hard off the side of the rim. The Eagles will take things over. Toccoa Falls bringing a lot of pressure early. Here's A.J. Ward getting the ball right back to Christian Porter. Porter gets it to Ward, and he loses it.
Yeah, physical game so far, Alvin. Refs letting them play.
Not just the ref letting them play, but the Toccoa Falls Screaming Eagles playing fantastic defense in the half-court setting. Here's Josh Parker. All by himself, he'll let it fly, and he connects. Josh Parker.
Looks like a little miscommunication there on the defensive end. We need to get our heads in the game.
They get it to Corey Edwards. Regains his dribble, kicks it to Gertz. Lewis works inside, makes his defender fall. Here's Ward in the corner, hard off the rim. Gertz gets the rebound. They find Edwards, but that's tapped away. Now in the hands of Ward. Works on his defender. Lewis runs to the corner. That's one of his favorite spots. His 2 threes there yesterday. Gets it to Gertz. 8 on the shot clock. Gertz gets it to Porter. Corner 3. Porter, no good. Williams the rebound. Williams the second, rather. Tyrese Freeman with the ball. And he throws the ball to himself. I believe that should be a double dribble. But anyways, number 13, Josh Parker, once again lets it fly. He has 8 points early.
Yeah, and the Eagles down by 8 now. We need to make an adjustment on the offensive and defensive end. And A.J. Ward with an AM1 three-pointer heading to the line for a 4-point play.
Honestly, what a response to the first 4-point play we've seen between any team this season. A.J. Ward remaining confident in knocking down the shot.
That's a good shot there by A.J. and just a late closeout by Toccoa, not giving him room to land, so it's a foul.
And the 4-point play converted for Ward.
Love to see it, Alvin. Love to see it.
Parker with the ball. Gets it to Freeman. Back to Parker. Stop and pop for Parker. He reaches double digits. They go inside to Ward. Beautiful passing by the Eagles. Skip pass to Lewis. Jumper for Lewis. Just falls out the rim. Parker trying to make a play, but throws it away. Here's Alexander checking into the competition here for Christian Porter. And what a defensive performance he had last contest.
And not just Josh coming in, but Phil also a late sub coming in for Liam here.
Also, Chris Chamberlain and KJ Seals checking into the contest here for Toccoa Falls. Here's Alexander. Gets it to Mdek. Mdek to Edwards. Edwards with the jumper. Scratched that off the table, though. He took too many steps before receiving the ball. Would have been a beautiful play drawn up for Corey Edwards, but to no avail. Here is Josh Parker. To KJ Seals. Seals gets it to Williams. Williams will let one fly. No good, hard off the side of the backboard. Lewis the rebound. Lewis takes a screen from Edwards. Gets it to Mdek. Finds Ward. Ward slides his placing foot and will get called for the travel.
Yeah, and 2 back-to-back turnovers here for the Eagles. Need to hone in and focus on this offensive end, get something going.
Here's Parker, the leading scorer between all teams. Takes the switch off. Now guarded by Lewis. Switch off to Mdek. They go to the corner to Chamberlain. Guarded by Edwards. Chamberlain drives hard on Edwards. Dishes it to Williams. He lets one fly. And it's good for Williams. Picking where he left off last game against Payne College. He had 21 points and 8 rebounds.
Yeah, and it looks like Toccoa is out looking to prove something here, Alvin, as they lost in the region last year.
Losing by 3 in the region semifinal. Edwards impedes his will, but picks up the free throw opportunity.
And it looks like Chamberlain picks up a quick foul on Corey here, sending Corey to the line to shoot 2.
Edwards, we talked about his performance the other day. 20 points in just 23 minutes of action.
Yeah, Alvin, is a really good performance. Really good shooting night for Corey. And it looks like he's continuing right where he left off so far this game. Hopefully we can have another solid night from Corey.
As he knocks down the first free throw. The transfer from Belhaven, and what a player he was there, averaging 9 points per contest.
Yeah, Alvin, just a really solid offensive player, really strong body, upper and lower, just being able to get exactly what he wants on the offensive end.
Second attempt for Edwards is good. The leading scorer for Pensacola. Parker now guarded by Alexander. And Lewis with the near steal. Chamberlain somehow regains it, gets to step on Lewis, and now Seals drives, fading jumper, and Toccoa just can't miss.
Yeah, Toccoa's playing really well here on the offensive end. Eagles need to break down and really focus on this offensive end.
Mdek loses his defender and gets on the board.
It's a good strong take there by Phil, right down the lane and being able to elevate over his defender.
Parker open again, and he's been catching fire. 14 points. Extends the lead to 10. Alexander now recalling the play with 15 seconds left on the shot clock. Guarded by Williams, the transfer from Clinton College. Tries to force something inside, now with 3 on the shot clock. They get it to Mdek, he needs to throw something up, and I believe that is a shot clock violation for Pensacola.
Yeah, just unable to get anything going on that offensive possession. A lot of miscommunication, a lot of disconnection here for our Eagles, and looks like the Eagles call a quick timeout.
Timeout called. There's a A.J. Ward 3 there, full on the table. We'll step aside. Welcome back to the Nest, the home of the Pensacola Christian College Eagles. Tucker, what a game we've been able to see so far as Toccoa begins to kick things off. Eagles now down by 10. How did we get to this moment here, Tucker?
Toccoa really just outplaying us here on the offensive end so far. Good stop there by the Eagles, but just Toccoa really getting whatever they want on the offensive end, and Eagles not really being able to get anything flowing here on the offensive end.
Good idea to get the ball on the low block to Mdek, but to no avail. Another turnover for the Eagles. Here is Chamberlain. Chamberlain gets it to Seals. Chamberlain tries to jab on Edwards. Too strong of a dribble. Now under 10 to work here. Seals loses his defender, but it is touched by Austin Lewis, but gets picked up for the foul.
Yeah, it's a good offensive move there by Toccoa, and really just extending the leg when he lands and being able to draw the foul on that three-point shot on Austin.
Number 15, KJ Seals, the junior from Las Vegas, Nevada, comes to the line to convert on 2 free throws. Misses, actually somehow makes the first.
That's called a shooter's roll, Alvin.
Eagles now down by 11. And 15, KJ Seals knocks down 2 free throws. Edwards and Lewis come out of the ball game. In comes Wagner and Christian Porter. Another free throw up and good. The shooter's roll for Seals. He now has 5 total. Get it to Wagner. Gets it inside to Emdick, and the Eagles throw another one away. 3 turnovers now in a row. Parker goes inside, kicks it to Seals, loses his defender, straight to the basket he goes. What an array of moves to get to the hoop. Now Toccoa leads by 15. Alexander, stop and go dribble, uses the backboard and good for Josh Alexander.
Love to see it, Alvin. Love to see him hitting that early layup and using that backboard.
KJ Seals, the handoff to Parker. Inside, somehow gets to the basket, but picks up the foul as well.
Yeah, it looks like that one is on Josh Alexander.
That's Alexander's first foul. Wow, you beat me to the conversation there, but what a game so far that Josh Parker is having. We're not even to 10 minutes towards the game, and he already has 14 points. Make that 15.
And a substitution coming in, Colin Wilkerson and Liam Gertz.
Seems to be more of a defensive lineup here for Coach Bell.
Yeah, definitely looking to make something happen on the defensive end here for the Eagles. And good box out there by the Eagles, letting the ball hit the floor before anyone can grab it.
Alexander now with the ball. Guarded by Parker. Nearly loses the ball, and it does go out of bounds. First turnover there for Josh Alexander. The Eagles down by 14. Here's Parker. Finds Williams. Floater in the lane, uses the backboard and good for Williams. He has 5. Goes to Gertz, somehow gets to him, and he picks up and draws the foul.
And a quick foul here in the front court by JoJo Hughes for Toccoa.
Here's Porter, 3 on the way, front of the rim. Alexander trying to get the quick steal. KJ Seals the other way. Freeman, 3, no good. Williams tries to save it, and Wagner secures it. Porter picks up his dribble and finds Wilkerson. Goes inside to Gertz, but throws it to his feet. Here's Williams, the other direction, rises in transition, count the bucket in the foul. Williams the second.
Yeah, and the Eagles look very disconnected here early in this game. Just really unable to get anything flowing on the offensive or defensive end.
Not even 10 minutes into this contest, the Eagles already down nearly by 20. We will step aside.
Hey, Eagles fans, make some noise. The loudest fan will earn a free pizza from Rex.
At the free throw line now, Anthony Williams, the second, the junior from Winston-Salem, North Carolina, for a pair of free throws, already with 7 points, actually to convert on the and 1 free throw, and he misses it. Still with 8 in the contest. Here's Porter.
We've been doing good at boxing out here on the defensive end. Now we just need to make something happen on the offense. We need to communicate better, and we need to really just get in a flow.
Here is Porter. Goes to Wagner. He'll take a 3. It's good for Wagner.
I love seeing a shot go up, Alvin. It's so much better than a turnover.
That ends the drought for the Eagles. Here's Parker, loses his defender, kicks to William. 3 on the way for him, side of the rim. Freeman tries to make a move, but takes too many steps. Alexander comes out the game for Brantley. Brantley Koski, rather, comes into the game for Josh Alexander, and Corey Edwards checks into the contest as well. Here's Koski. Eagles down by 15. Get it to Liam Gertz. Works on his defender. Spin move to the basket. Can't get the finish.
Yeah, a lot of contact on that play. Refs just letting him play through it. It's a good shot there by Liam. Good spin move for the layup.
Here is KJ Seals. Freeman drives to the basket. Wide open is Hughes. Uses the backboard and scores. Toccoa Falls firing on all cylinders tonight. Here is Koski. Finds Edwards, jumper on the way, and a much-needed basket by Corey Edwards.
Yeah, Eagles trying to will their way back into this game.
Somehow, Williams, the second, jumps up to grab that basket. It would have been crazy if he tried to bring that one home with that, but secures it and makes a bad miss.
Yeah, good thing he didn't, Alvin.
Gertz checks out the competition. In goes A.J. Ward. And he prepares for the inbound. Eagles down once again by 15. Here's Koski. Wagner. Ward gets it to Porter, inside to Edwards. Fadeaway jumper, just misses for Edwards. Here is Parker, the leading scorer in this ball game. Gets the mismatch he wants. Pump fake and finds number 15, KJ Seals. Floater in the lane, no good. Wagner the rebound. Here is Koski. Wagner finds Porter. Gets it to Edwards. He drives hard into the chest of Seals. Can't get the finish, but he'll head to the charity stripe. Beautiful drive there by Corey Edwards as he's trying to keep the offense of the Eagles alive.
Yeah, good job there by Corey going into the body and trying to get a shot. Just unable to get the shooter's roll. Makes the first free throw, though.
So far, he has 7 in this contest. Gilsdorf, Chamberlain, as well as Thompson checks back into the contest for Toccoa. Edwards misses the second one. Three on the way for Williams, no good. Edwards goes back door to Ward. One more to Porter in the corner. Misses that one.
Porter just really unable to find any way to put the ball in the basket.
Williams
right now.
Quickly to the basket and uses the glass for safety. He has 9.
And that's just failing to get back in a timely manner, and Toccoa using it to their advantage.
Good stop and pop, but misses the entirety of the rim. Goes Ward. Toccoa Falls headed the other direction. Chamberlain. Good opportunity at the rim, but McKenzie with the finish. Beautiful follow. Brian McKenzie. Ward tries to answer back, nearly loses it. Indeed, he does. Come into the game for Aaron Wagner is Austin Lewis. Now Josh Alexander checking into the contest for A.J. Ward. Eagles now down by 18, but Tucker, a lot of basketball remaining to be played.
Yeah, Alvin, still just over 7 minutes here in the first half and the entire second half. Hopefully the Eagles can focus on one play at a time and get something going on the offensive end and, maybe even stop on the defensive end.
Porter gets stopped at the rim by Chamberlain. Bukowski with a beautiful steal. Here's Lewis, and he also loses it as well. An array of sloppy basketball on both sides. Multiple misses on the opposite block for Ryan McKenzie, and just the Eagles guards not able to finish around the rim. Koski goes to Lewis. Alexander goes inside, goes towards the rim, and picks up the foul. Gives Alexander the opportunity to possibly get 4 points total in this game. He's doing a great job, not trying to alter his shot at the rim, but going straight at his defender.
Yeah, good job there by Josh, just really trying to make something happen on the offensive end. Seems to be a little bit stagnant for our Eagles.
Misses the first attempt for Alexander. Coming back into the game, the leading scorer in this competition, Josh Parker. Alexander splits the free throws. Williams gets to step on not Peterson, but rather Porter. And gets right to the basket. Gilsdorf, steal in transition. Williams again, blocked by Koski. Thompson there, finishes good for Toccoa.
Yeah, that's some good initial defense there by our Eagles, just unable to get a board.
Eagles now down by 21. Here's Alexander. Alexander drives inside, straight to the basket, and fouled on the travel there. Some difficulties with the clock and the officials. And now Alexander will head to the charity stripe. Stephen Fike and Titus Anderson head to the table for Pensacola, and Alexander misses another free throw. Gilsdorf nearly loses the possession, and indeed does. Koski the other direction.
Yeah, these subs about to come in for the Eagles. Looks like we're trying to see some new faces we haven't seen so far yet this season. Looking to see if they can make something happen for our Eagles as Austin Lewis drains the three going into the timeout.
Not just any three, but a three that lead out of the 20s. A desperation heave by Lewis. We'll step aside briefly. Fike, Anderson, Porter, Lewis, and Koski on the floor here for the Eagles, going with a more smaller lineup. And Toccoa gets the backcourt violation.
Yeah, quick turnover here for Toccoa out of the timeout. Hopefully the Eagles can make something happen with these new faces here.
Eagles down by 18. Tries to get it inside to Fike, but doesn't even look at the ball. It's almost as if he was trying to go to a spot rather than make a basketball play. Here's Parker. Gilsdorf having Anderson guarding him tightly. Thompson goes to the basket with a lot of room, and Fike tries to save it, indeed does. Koski off to the races. Lewis, step through move to the basket, he goes! And a quick 5 points for him.
Yeah, right now it looks like Austin Lewis is the only one out there wanting to play like he wants to win.
Extreme agreement with you as he now has 5. Ryan McKenzie to the basket, a lot of contact, and somehow finishes.
Yeah, our Eagles just don't seem to have a fire in their eyes like they have the past 2 games wanting to win.
Koski to the basket, count the basket for Koski.
Maybe there's some fire in Brantley Koski here tonight, Alvin. I would love to see him drop a few more points, maybe even get around 15 tonight.
And 1.
Number 10, Tyrese Freeman checks back into the contest for number 12, Luke Gilsdorf. Also number 11 for the Eagles, Ramad Godfrey checks into the contest as well. Godfrey weighing at 310 pounds, the 6'7" junior from Dublin, Georgia. And the free throw is good for Koski. Here is Parker. Gets it to Thompson. .15 remaining on the shot clock. They go inside to Ramad Godfrey. Works on Fike. Can't get the roll. Thompson the second opportunity, and it goes for him. Give him 6 on the night.
Yeah, again, Eagles just failing to box out, going straight to the board, jumping too early, and Toccoa Falls coming down with the rebound and quick putback.
Koski makes a defender miss hard off the rim. Porter comes down with it, but an off-ball foul for Koski. Number 21.
Fouls on Eagles number 0.
JoJo
Brantley
Hughes.
Koski.
Redshirt freshman standing at 6'4", comes in the game for Ramad Godfrey. Eagles trail by 17. Parker nearly loses it, gets it to William the second in the corner, and he cashes in at the rim.
There's a good deflection by our Eagles, and just both our guards took off there thinking the other was going to get the ball.
Fike, corner into 3, misses absolutely everything. Josh Parker drives hard, kicks corner. Freeman back to Parker.
And
Not able to move.
Some good defense there by Brantley Koski, not letting him get to what he wanted.
Williams tries to shoot one over Porter to no avail. Koski trying to do an array of dribble moves, but to no avail. We get it past before the shot clock violation. Lewis goes to Anderson in the corner. Back to Porter. Drives hard inside. Kicks one more in the corner for Fike. And the second one goes for the charm. I believe that is his first collegiate bucket, but Williams on the other side gets the easy 2.
Yeah, there for Stephen Fike. What we like to call that first shot, that was a bad miss. It's called a warm-up shot.
Rebounding opportunity is good for the Eagles.
And Titus Anderson also gets his first collegiate points here in this game, cutting this lead down to
17.
17. Good math, Alvin.
And also great rebound there by Titus Anderson, the freshman from Georgia. We will step aside. Welcome back to the Nest, the home of the Pensacola Christian College Eagles. Pensacola now down by 17 because of a hot start by Toccoa Falls.
Yeah, and Toccoa really just unable to miss right now on the offensive end. Every now and then the Eagles come up with a defensive stop, but we need to make those defensive stops more consistent. As we get a trap here near midcourt. And
Koski comes up with it. One man to beat. Pump fake to the rim. No good. Second chance opportunity. No. An empty possession here for the Eagles. Josh Parker off to the race, and he's fouled from behind.
Yeah, it looks like that foul's on Brantley. I don't think he realized, or he didn't think he'd be that wide open. I think he felt a presence behind him, and he thought he was going to get fouled, but he didn't know that the player behind him was on his own team.
Koski and Anderson checks out the competition. In comes Ward and Edwards. With 2 minutes remaining, Pensacola now down by 17. Here's Parker. To the rim he goes and finishes somehow. Parker, with so many defenders around him, somehow gets to the basket. They go to Ward. A lot of contact there for Ward. And I believe he will be shooting free throws in this scenario. As KJ Seals prepares to check back into the competition for number 10, Tyrese Freeman, the sophomore from Live Oaks, Florida. Ward, the first opportunity for a free throw, no good. Rebound for Edwards, and he knocks it in. The leading scorer for Pensacola. The leading scorer, rather. KJ Seals gets it to Williams. Chamberlain to Parker. Parker to Seals. He'll let one fly from the corner off the side of the rim. Ward the rebound. Here is Christian Porter, and he gets it quickly to Edwards. Jumper on the way for Edwards, and he's getting into a rhythm. Give him 9.
Yeah, Corey almost with double digits leading the way for the Eagles here.
And a rebound. And Parker picks up the foul. And this will send MDEC to the charity stripe.
Yeah, we're trying to whittle our way back in this game as we're down by 15 now. Lucky we can do it at the line just a little bit here, chipping it off a little way at a time, and without wasting any time here at the free throw line with just under a minute left in the half.
If we're being completely honest here, the first 15 minutes of this game for Pensacola have been nothing but awful. Terrible defense as well as not able to get to the basket. But these last 2 minutes have been slightly hopeful.
Yeah, just discombobulated all around there for the Eagles for the first 15 minutes, but these last 4 minutes have been a little bit better.
The Eagles now down by 13. We're down by as much as 19. Parker throws it away to Williams. Here is Seals, guarded by Ward. Seals drives hard and gets the bucket and the foul. A lot of contact there provided by Ward, but somehow KJ Seals gets the finish.
Yeah, and looks like that foul there is on A.J. Ward, going to be his first with 42 seconds here left in the half.
First attempt up for Seals, and only attempt is good. He's in double digits as well. Lewis finds Edwards. He goes inside. Floater in the lane, hard off the rim. Ward works inside. Count the bucket and the foul for A.J. Ward.
And that's A.J. Ward's second and one of this first half. First one coming on a 3, and this one coming down in the paint. Looks like A.J.'s really trying to give some good leadership here for the Eagles, as we desperately needed in this game.
And would you look at that, a game where it almost looked hopeless for us. Now we bring it within 13. Here's Parker, gets it to Lewis. Rather Williams the second. Chamberlain, guarded by Lewis. The Screaming Eagles looking to get the final shot here. Ward gambles on the steal. Chamberlain, great fakes. Goes corner to Seal, lets one fly. Just misses. MDEC tries to secure one. And Chamberlain, with the attempt to save it, lets it fly out of bounds.
Yeah, 2 seconds here on the clock. Looks like Austin Lewis is going to try and put up a 3/4 court shot, and just a little wide right.
An unorthodox way of taking that shot as well. If he would have hit that one, we might have to call SportsCenter top 10. But what a game so far. We've been down big here, but now we go into the half only down by a deficit of 13. We'll be back with more action after these messages.
It's a passion that unites us. The heartbeat of everything we do. Since 1974, we've been building, reaching, expanding our limits. And yet today, one thing hasn't changed. Pensacola Christian College empowers leaders to influence the world for Christ.
Choosing a college is so much more than deciding where you're going to live for the next few years. It's choosing a culture, group of people, and academic standard that will shape you into the person you want to become. It's an exciting time, and when you visit campus, it gets even more exciting. It's your moment to get a feel for the atmosphere and community. Catch a game, sit in on classes, visit chapel, make new friends, and so much more. And now you can experience college life your way with multiple visit options. No matter when you come, you'll find a vibrant community influencing the world for Christ. You won't just blend in, you'll belong. So don't wait. See how you can experience PCC today.
Want to get a head start in college? With Pensacola Christian College's online dual enrollment program, you can do just that. Open to juniors and seniors in Christian schools and Abeka Academy homeschoolers, dual enrollment students can take up to 6 online courses per year, all counting towards PCC college credit requirements. With 3 different options throughout the school year and summer and over 20 courses, choose to lighten your college load and, depending on your major, finish college early. You will be able to fit courses around your schedule, a perfect way to complete many of your general college education courses before you graduate high school and step foot on campus. To learn more about getting a head start on your education today, visit pcci.edu/dual enrollment.
Hello and welcome back, fans from all over. Hi, I'm Alvin Chapman alongside with Tucker McLean. Tucker, what a half. Tucker was, not Tucker, but Toccoa Falls was firing on all cylinders. But what a great last 4 minutes of basketball by Pensacola Christian.
Yeah, the Eagles didn't come out the strongest we've seen them come out this year. Very weak, very disconnected as a team, as a whole, really, so far, or that first 15 minutes of the ball game. But they closed the half really well. They were down by, I think, 20, 25, I think, at one point, and they brought back within 13 just before the half.
Talking to Coach Felder, the coach of Toccoa Falls, beginning the game, he mentioned that his team plays very fast, and boy, do they. They're 2 starting guards with 16 points apiece.
Yeah, they like to run in transition, but not only do they like to run, they like to crash the boards. And like I said at the beginning of the game, Colin and Austin were very much saying we have to get rebounds this game if we're going to stay in it and even try to win.
The Eagles currently down by 13, but what are we going to have to do to refrain this game from turning into a blowout?
Well, we're going to have to lock in every possession on defense and every possession on offense. We need to get together as a team. We need to communicate, and we need to get something going on the offensive end. And for defense, we're playing good initial defense, but we're lacking crashing that boards and boxing out. We crash too early, the ball goes over us, and we don't box out, so they get the board.
What do you believe is going to be the player or the specific individuals that are going to be an impact player for this Eagles offense?
I see Austin, AJ, and Corey being huge in the second half, as Corey, I think, had just around 10 points right before the half.
11 specifically, and that's on 40% of shooting from the field as well. And here we go, basketball here in the second half in the nest. They go to Edwards, gets quickly to the basket, and off the backboard it goes. Edwards with 13.
Corey Edwards.
The Eagles waste no time to bring this game within 11 and manageable.
Yeah, and it looks like the Eagles are fired up here in the second half, but just a quick floater there by Toccoa, putting this game back at 13.
That was Tyrese Freeman. They go to Gertz. Now Lewis. Ward running off a screen, nearly losing the ball. Edwards taking time to the basket, no good. Freeman pulls down the board. Has Parker to his left, has Parker to his right rather, McKenzie to his left. Now they get it over to DJ Thompson.
Yeah, it looks like the Eagles are playing some very high defense here in this second half. Austin looks really fired up.
Parker lets one fly, a lot of contact on the finishing of that shot to no avail. Here is Porter. Gets it to Edwards. One more to Gertz. He lets one fly from the top of the key, and he connects on a triple.
And yeah, I was talking to him just before the game started today, and he said, I'm going to find it today. I'm going to find it, and he did.
Freeman tries to respond. No good. Lewis the other direction. This possession can bring us within single digits. Here's Austin Lewis. Patiently goes to the basket, finds a cutting Ward, and he brings it within 8, and that's a quick timeout by Coach Felder.
I love to see this fire in the Eagles' eyes, and it looks like Christian Porter might have rolled an ankle on that play. I don't think there was a timeout call, and it looks like Colin is coming up quickly for CP, Christian Porter.
It did seem like Coach Felder was coming up to the referee, calling for a timeout, but just like that, this game is within single digits.
And it looks like the Eagles are coming out here with a 22 press, just a quick too high, picking up at three-quarter court.
Williams the second kicks it over to Thompson, patiently inside, a lot of contact, and a beautiful finish by DJ Thompson.
Yeah, that was good defense there by AJ staying vertical, and Toccoa just gets the flip in real quick.
Edwards settles for the mid-range jumper, no good. Parker is heading the other direction. Josh Parker all the way to the basket, no good. Ward the strong rebound.
And I think Liam might have gotten a piece of that that shot right there, altering it at least.
Ward gets the switch off he wants, works on the smaller defender. Here's Edward. Ward drives inside, off the backboard, off balance shot, and it's good for Ward.
And AJ's playing very well here in the second half. And Toccoa in transition, and Liam just reaches in, sending Toccoa to the line. And Williams is shooting 2 at the line.
Fouls on Eagles number 50, Liam Gertz.
Coming into the ball game, number 15 for Toccoa, KJ Seals, and what a first half he had, 10 points off the bench. Also, Chris Chamberlain. Koski comes to the table as well for Pensacola for Colin Wilkerson.
Subbing in for the Eagles, number 0, Brantley Koski.
As William misses the first one. Williams knocks down the second attempt. Here is Koski. Finds Gertz. Backdoor to Ward, gets the contact and will go to the free throw line. Ward will head back to the line, and what a first half he's been able to muster up here. Second half rather, as he knocks down the first free throw. Second attempt for Ward is good as well. Here's KJ Seals. KJ Seals trying to work on Koski. And there is an issue going on here with the shot clock. Also issue going on here with the game clock. It should be 52-59. But here is Josh Parker.
And looks like the scoreboard and the clock are fixed now.
Seals somehow falls. Chamberlain drives inside. Gertz with the help side deflection.
And love to see in this fire in our Eagles' eyes right here, trying to get back in this game here in the second half.
Only 3 minutes into this first half, and we already have a ball game. The Toccoa Falls Screaming Eagles up by as much as 21, and now the Eagles looking at a 7-point deficit. But what are the Eagles going to have to do to possibly even out this game and tower over their opposition?
They're going to have to focus each play on defense, each defensive play on locking down, making sure nothing happens for the Toccoa Falls for offense. And on offense, where it's a miss or make, they have to look at the next play and really try to make something happen.
Chamberlain, beautiful passing to a triple in the left corner.
Yeah, just some lazy defense there for our Eagles.
Toccoa back up by 10. Edwards works on the smaller defender. Into the rim, no good.
Yeah, just back irons out. It's still a good shot there for Corey.
Here is Williams.
52-62.
Here's KJ Seals. Gets it to Williams in the corner, 3 on the way. Contested and connects.
And a quick 2 responses for Toccoa Falls, putting the score back at 13.
Ward, spin move, gets past his defender, to the basket he goes.
Yeah, it seems like AJ really likes that spin move there in the middle of the paint, giving him a wide open right-handed layup.
Seals, fader, hard off the back of the rim. McKenzie tries for the rebound and collects it somehow. Here's Williams the second. Wasting no time here. Gets it to KJ Seals, loses Ward. Jumper on the way, no good. Collects his own rebound, but Edwards secures it.
Yeah, and it looks like the Eagles are still doing a bad job at boxing out. Just crashing the board a little too hard, as we see right there, but lucky that we can come up with a steal.
Lewis goes to Edwards. Give and go, hits the hands of Lewis. Beautiful idea. Lewis goes up strong, a lot of contact, but McKenzie secures the rebound. Williams the second by himself in the corner. Opposite side and drains it, pushing the lead back to 18.
16, Alvin.
Rather 16. Thank you so much there.
And that's a timeout there for Toccoa. Full timeout. I think we'll be heading into break.
Yes, we will indeed, Tucker. Eagles trailing now by 14. Christian Porter inserted back into this competition. But Tucker, this seemed like a position that the Eagles have found themselves in multiple situations, fighting back from a lead.
Yeah, Alvin, something that's been in common with the past few games is we've gotten down here in the second half in all of our games so far, and we've done fairly well at fighting our way back into this game as Liam misses a wide open layup. And it's Toccoa's ball now. But like I was saying, we've been getting down here early in the second half, and we've done good at coming back, just unable to really secure a win so far.
Josh Parker altering his shot towards the basket and draws the contact. Drew the whistle as well. He'll head to the charity strike.
Aaron Wagner.
And what a first half. He had 16 points on 6 of 7 shooting.
And it looks like Blaze Conlon comes to the table here for the Eagles. Hopefully he can make a difference here in this game.
Here is Parker. Off the front iron. A rear miss for him.
Subbing in for the Eagles, number 13,
Blaze
Jack
Conlon makes
Matney.
his first appearance in the ball game, coming in for Liam Gertz. Here's Parker, and he splits the pair. Lewis with 6 seconds to get it over. 2 seconds to get it over. Finds Edwards. Finds a wide open Conlon, and there goes his first 2 collegiate points there.
Yeah, it was a good cut there by Blaze and a good pass by Corey, finding him wide open for the layup, and brings this game to within 13.
Quick math there, buddy. Here is Seals. Chamberlain goes back to Seals. Goes inside. And Wagner tries to secure it. A fresh 30 for Toccoa. Wasn't supposed to be that since possession was not established yet, but here comes Lewis. Goes to Wagner. Finds Porter in the corner. One more pass to Lewis. 3 on the way. Hard off the rim. Here is Seals in transition. And that's a rejection by Edwards! Beautiful chase down rejection. Rather front side rejection by Corey Edwards. Let's see if we can reward him here. They go to Blaze. Fakes a shot, but ends up in the hands of Lewis. Lets one fly from way downtown to no avail. Here is Seals.
Yeah,
Eagles down by 13. Seals nearly loses the ball, gets a shot up, falls out of the rim. Here comes Porter.
Yeah, while Porter hasn't been shooting the best so far this season, he's done really well at collecting rebounds.
Edwards finds a cutting Porter. Shot up, no good. Rebounds his own miss to no avail.
Yeah, Porter's still just able to get one fall.
Chamberlain, tough move at the basket, no good. And it's been an empty scoring possession for both teams. Here is Lewis. Koski as well comes to the table. Lewis, tough move at the basket, no good. Wagner tries to pull it down, and it will stay here with the Eagles' possession. 12 seconds to manage here.
Subbing in for the
Edwards
Eagles,
checks
number
out for
0,
Alexander.
Brantley, Koski, and number 21,
And Lewis comes out of the game for Koski. 11:52 left to go. They get it into Conlon. Wagner, 3 in the corner. That's off. KJ Seal heading the other direction for Toccoa. Chamberlain trailing 3. Misses the entirety of the rim. Porter collects it. Here comes Alexander. Gets it quickly to Koski. Spins off his defender. Behind the back dribble for Koski. Here's Alexander. Pull-up jumper. Uses the glass.
Yeah, he's using the glass for a little more than layups tonight.
5 points there for Josh Alexander as he cuts the lead now to 11. Timeout for Coach Felder. We'll be back in a moment. Conlon, Alexander, Porter, Koski, and Wagner in the game here for Pensacola as we now trail by 11. Tucker, we mentioned that this seems to be a trend here for Pensacola. We get close, we shorten leads, and we get to as close as sometimes 3 or 2 or even 1 score, and that's a foul on Koski on the 3-point attempt. But it seems that we can never make and muster up the efforts to come and get a lead.
Yeah, it's something we've struggled with so far this season, and even towards the end of last season. We get down a little bit right before half or right after half, and we just struggle with making our way back into the game and taking the lead and maintaining that lead for the rest of the game. Hopefully we can make a change to that tonight.
And one thing that makes this game a little bit more difficult as well is the fact that Toccoa Falls came out with such a fiery start, and it's almost like we're playing pickup or we're playing catch-up for the entirety of this match.
Yeah, Alvin, one of these games we hope to see the Eagles maintain a lead for the entire game.
Last free throw attempt here for Parker. Shot is up and is good for Parker on his second attempt. Actually, his second trip to the line this half. Porter tries to keep it after the strong pass from Wagner. And now this gives Toccoa Falls another possession with 30 seconds remaining in the game. 30 seconds remaining on the shot clock, rather. Parker. McKenzie works on Conlon. Takes him to the rim to no avail. Porter shows the play call and gets it to Wagner. Wagner nearly loses the ball. Finds Alexander. Wagner lets one fly hard off the rim.
Looks like Brantley got a hand on it, just unable to maintain the rebound.
Here comes Seal, loses the ball after the stutter step, and Alexander gets charged with the foul. And that's a foul on Joshua Alexander. And I believe there was another foul called on the floor here on, I believe, 15 White, but don't know what it was, Tucker.
I think it was a technical foul warning there for KJ Seals. for Toccoa. Maybe just getting a little talkative to the refs right there.
First attempt up for McKenzie, hits the front of the rim.
And A.J. Ward coming in now for Aaron Wagner, looking to make a change.
A.J. Ward with the fiery beginning to this first half, going for 9 first half points. Second attempt is up for McKenzie and finds the bottom of the net. Koski and Alexander walk the ball up together. 4 seconds to get it over. Here's Alexander. Finds Porter. Ward tries to fight his way inside. Porter will let one fly. No good. Alexander comes down with it and forces the jump ball, but it'll be heading with Toccoa Falls going southbound.
Yeah, we'll love to see the fight in Josh, trying to get that board, just unable to get the error this time.
Here is Chamberlain. KJ Seals gets it back to Chris Chamberlain. They walk it up the floor together. Pensacola down by 15 with ample time left. Here's Parker, finds Williams the second. Chamberlain spin move into the lane, and I believe that is a foul on the way to the basket on Josh Alexander.
I'm pretty sure that one was on A.J. Ward, actually, and that's his second.
Oh, yeah. My apologies. I'm thinking of Josh Alexander's numbers a long time ago. That is on A.J. Ward, his second indeed. At the table, Austin Lewis coming in to provide a lot of offensive intensity for this Pensacola ball club. First attempt up for Chamberlain is good. His 4th point of the half.
And it looks like Austin's coming in for Christian Porter here. Maybe looking to change the pace of this game, as the Toccoa Falls are now up by 17.
5 points for Chris Chamberlain. Here comes Pensacola. Ward finds Mdek. Alexander works his way inside, back to Koski. Inside he goes. Beautiful finish by Brantley Koski.
And that's one thing about Brantley. He has an extremely quick first step. Just being able to bring a ball back either between the legs or behind the back, and make that quick first step to get to the rim with an easy just 1 or 2 dribbles.
Alexander picks up his 3rd foul, and here comes Josh Parker. They find Seal.
And Toccoa almost loses it there in the corner.
Parker drives and kicks to Chamberlain. No, look to McKenzie! With the throwdown!
And it looks like that was just really bad backside defense for our Eagles.
Pushes the lead to 17. Ward tries to answer back. Can't. Mdek leaves it on the table. Alexander drives inside and picks up the foul. Draws the foul, rather.
And Liam coming in for Phil here, as Phil misses that putback. Looks like it's going to be Eagles ball on the baseline.
Austin Lewis for the inbound with 8 minutes remaining in this ball game. Koski tries to throw it in to Austin Lewis, and he's forced to make a difficult play. And Koski with the rejection, but there is a foul on the way to the defensive stop.
I'm not really sure where the foul was on that by Brantley, but the ref had a better view than I did.
Absolutely, but nonetheless, beautiful defensive effort there by Brantley Koski, as he now picks up his 4th foul. Corey Edwards now coming to the table here for Pensacola. First attempt is up and no good for Chris Chamberlain.
Number 22, Corey Edwards.
Here is the second attempt for Chris Chamberlain. Already with 5 points in this half and one trip to the free throw line, and he converts one of 2 free throws. Alexander with the great pass to Corey Edwards, tries to spin off his defender but loses the ball. Parker, one more pass to Thompson. Tough move to the basket to no avail, and a late foul call in favor of Toccoa Falls. That will be Josh Alexander's 4th as well. This will send DJ Thompson to the free throw line. An impressive first half for him, 6 points along with 5 rebounds, Tucker.
Yeah, well-rounded game for him in the first half.
Converts on the first one.
And Christian Porter coming in for Josh after he picks up his 4th.
Here is Thompson again. Looking to push this lead to 20. And he can't. Splits the free throws. Edwards gets plucked from behind. Williams the second in transition. Thompson travels before he can make a move to the basket.
Very fortunate for our Eagles there. And Colin Wilkerson comes in for Corey Edwards.
Wilkerson getting his second appearance in this ball game. And that's a 30-second timeout in favor of Pensacola. We'll step aside briefly. Welcome back to a 79-60 ball game with under 8 minutes remaining. Here in the Nest, the home of the Pensacola Christian College Eagles. Here's Wilkerson, gets the ball back to Porter. Here is Liam Gertz trying to work on McKenzie. Porter will let one fly, misses. Porter's shooting struggles continue. Here's Thompson. Corner to Williams, lets one fly off the side of the rim. Gertz the strong rebound. Here is Porter. Porter gets it to Liam Gertz. He'll let one fly himself. That's good for Liam Gertz. A lot of confidence in that shot. His second 3 of the half.
Yeah, once he saw one go down, and it was just easy for him to gain that confidence and keep shooting.
Williams the second. Baseline jumper connects on one. They get it to Gertz again. He'll drive to the lane himself. And that should have been a basket interference, and indeed it is. Gertz with 5 quick points. For a moment, I thought he was going to rise up there and throw it down, similar to what McKenzie did a few plays ago. But 2 points still counts as 2 points.
You know, I thought so too, Alvin, but I think he just didn't get the jump he exactly wanted.
Thompson, unguarded, finds Williams the second, lets it fly once again. And that is a 3 from Williams the second.
And still a 19-point lead here for Toccoa.
Lewis will respond with a 3 of his own. Wedges in between the rim. Chamberlain the rebound. And it is a foul on Porter. As Porter's first foul, here's Corey Edwards preparing to check back into the competition, and compared to the game he had the other night, it seems like he can't find a way to get into a groove. Edwards will come in for Wilkerson. Chamberlain will take his will have his third visit to the charity stripe here. And the official will have a stoppage of time. Here is Chamberlain. First attempt for Chamberlain finds the bottom of the rim. This is now to a 20-point lead. Here's another attempt for Chamberlain. That's good for him, which ties the biggest lead of the game for Toccoa, 21. Toccoa had that lead of 21 with 6 minutes and 17 seconds left in the first half. And I mean, we're approaching 6 minutes here again. And the Eagles made a late push to bring things to a manageable position. And Porter takes too many steps before delivering a pass. And Lewis gets a steal. Finds Porter. Can he get in a rhythm? No, he can't. Thompson, the rebound. Rather Parker instead of Thompson. But Thompson makes a defender miss. Goes up strong, a lot of contact. Edwards the rebound. Here is Lewis. Under 6 minutes remaining. Lewis goes behind his back. Porter comes down with it. And he throws it away. Thompson tries to make a move with the ball, but Ward picks up the foul. Eagles down by 21 with 5:14 remaining. Preparing to check into the ball game here for Toccoa Falls. For number 13, Josh Parker. As number 0, DJ Thompson comes to the free throw line. This player will possibly check in for him. First attempt up for Thompson, no good. The player number 20, Avery Marshall, the freshman from Atlanta, Georgia. And of course, very slow, but if I can remind you here, Tucker, we played against Enterprise Community College, and we were down around a similar deficit of a score as well, and we were able to make a late push. Maybe we could possibly see, you believe we could possibly see a result kind of like Toccoa Falls, is kind of like Enterprise, rather, tonight?
Yeah, I would never count the Eagles out, Alvin. No matter how much they're down late in the game, I think they're good at making late pushes, and Liam just unable to finish at the rim.
Tyler Glover pushes the ball. Here's Thompson. Great pump fake, gets to the rim. And that is a foul on Liam Gertz. That's actually on A.J. Ward. That'll be his 4th. And before an opportunity for a free throw, second-year coach Jason Bell calls a timeout, and we'll step aside.
Eagles fans, when Blue Crew passes you with their flag, participate in the Eagle Wave.
4:49 remaining here in the R&R Sports Center Arena. Alvin Chapman alongside with Tucker McLean and Tucker, a lopsided game we've been witnessing from the start.
Yeah, Alvin, Toccoa did a good job at coming out and hitting us first with a quick 10-2 run to start the game, and Eagles just have not been able to muster good enough response to keep it competitive here in this game.
Thompson misses the first one. Second attempt is up and good for Thompson as he splits the pair. Number 1, Makai McKinney, the freshman from Atlanta, Georgia, checks into the contest here for Toccoa Falls. Eagles trail by 22. Here's Edwards. Edwards spins off his defender and gets up there.
Yeah, definitely thought he was going to try and slam it home, but he just gives us a nice little layup to bring us back within 20.
Number 30, Asante Smith, the sophomore guard from Norfolk, Virginia. I know exactly where that area is. Checks into the competition as well. Here's Mitchell. Glover, guarded by Lewis. Makes a move inside. At the rim he goes, no good. Here's Edwards in transition. Goes behind his back, straight to the basket he goes. Second chance opportunity for Edwards, just on the top of the rim.
You know, Alvin, at a certain point you start to wonder how long Coach Bell is going to play his starters here in this game.
I mean, we do have a multiple, actually, I believe all of our starters are in the game here right now, Tucker.
Yes, that's exactly what made me think of it.
Number 22 here for Toccoa Falls, Jamarius Pringle, the sophomore from Orlando, Florida. Transfer from Fort Scott Community College, prepares to check into the contest as well for McKenzie.
Alvin, I just got hungry.
Likewise, my friend, but we have a lot of basketball remaining. Of course, we're still down by now 22 points. But never count the game of basketball for the timetable. It could be 4 minutes on the clock, but we could be sitting here for another 30. Porter drives baseline, kicks to Lewis. Drives hard, fading jumper, somehow knocks it down. Eagles going to a press, and Ward tries to come up with the steal. Gets on top of it, and he does. Loose ball. Here's Edwards. Can't corral on the ball. Maybe the Eagles should have called a timeout as soon as they got possession. Toccoa Falls heading the other direction. Here's Glover, blocked there by Gertz.
And a nice little stare down after it by Liam. Looks like the Eagles might be a little fired up here late in this game.
Eagles still down by 20 points with under 3 minutes and 30 seconds remaining in the ball game.
And looks like the Toccoa Falls Screaming Eagles just throw it away on that out-of-bounds play. Good defense there by Liam.
All of Pensacola's starters still remain in this game as they try to mount a comeback. But is it too little too late? Stay around and figure out. Here's Ward. Porter finds Ward. Works on his defender. Count the basket and the foul for A.J. Ward.
That's his third and one for the night, Alvin. I think he's definitely shown good leadership, and he's definitely played his part in trying to mount this comeback late in this game.
11 points in this half so far. 18 on the match. First attempt is up for Ward and finds the bottom of the barrel.
19, Alvin. 19 points.
Eagles still remaining in their press defense. And Lewis forces the ball to go into the full court setting, but gets tagged with the foul. Picks up his second foul, Austin Lewis does, and that will send number 3 Tyler Glover, the sophomore, standing at 5'7", to the free throw line. And And that shot misses for Glover. Eagles now down by 17. Second attempt is up and finds the rim. 18 is the deficit. 3 minutes remaining. The Eagles have to move quickly here if they want to muster up a chance of survival. Here is Ward. They go inside to Edwards. Cross court to Lewis. Drives hard inside. Finds Ward somehow on the bottom of the block and misses. And he fouls Glover.
Fouls on number 3, A.J. Ward, his 5th of the night.
And that will be it for A.J. Ward. A 19-point finish for him as Koski prepares to check into the game for him. Unfortunately, Koski has 3 fouls as well.
4 fouls.
My apologies, 4 fouls, so he's going to have to play on eggshells as well. Eagles down by 18 with 2:42 remaining. Glover knocks down the first. Me and Tucker were talking about the last 2 times the Eagles faced Toccoa Falls, and they were both very strenuous games for the Pensacola Christian College Eagles. Despite great performances from Austin Lewis and A.J. Ward, A.J. getting a 24-8 game against them, they still lost by a huge margin, and Austin Lewis gets the triple.
And that brings us within 17, Alvin, with just under 2.5 minutes left to play.
Here is Mitchell. And Corey Edwards tries for the steal but could not contain it. Drive inside. Lewis gets on the floor for it. And that is a foul on Toccoa Falls. That's one to number 30, Asante Smith. Now 2 minutes, 10 seconds remaining. Eagles indeed in the penalty. Here comes Porter, scoreless in this game. Drives hard inside, off the backboard, and he finally scores. Christian Porter. McKinney drives hard to the rim, dumps it off the Caprice, and the layup is good.
And Toccoa's leading still by 17 here late in the game.
Koski tries to drive inside, and a foul on the floor, making that the 15th foul for Toccoa Falls.
Yeah, and that looked like a hard foul and a hard fall there for Brantley, but quick to get up and happy to see it.
Here is Gertz. Finds Lewis, needs a quick basket here. Step back, 3 in the corner! And Lewis connects. Bringing the game to 14. Is it a little bit too late for a comeback? You'll see when we come back. A minute, 32 seconds remaining in regulation here in the Nest, the home of the Pensacola Christian College Eagles. The Eagles trying to muster up a comeback and overcome a 14-point deficit. McKinney gets it over with 2 seconds to spare. McKinney nearly turns it over, and actually he does, steps out of bounds in his retreat dribble.
Yeah, there's some fire in this Eagles yet.
The Eagles need a quick bucket. They get it to Edwards. He goes into the gut of the defense and shortens the deficit to 12.
Like I said, Alvin, don't count this Eagles team out just yet.
7 seconds to get it over. They get it to McKinney. back to Glover. 3 seconds to get it over, and Glover indeed does. Glover strung to the rim. Beautiful finish by the sophomore.
It was a good take there by Toccoa, but I'm interested to see how Pensacola responds.
Lewis, 3, no good. Porter tries to fight for it to no avail. 40 seconds remaining in this competition. Pensacola down by 40 with no timeouts.
Yeah, luckily the ref called it off of Toccoa there, as Aaron Wagner comes in for Corey Edwards.
Now there's 6 players on the floor right now. I'm surprised they're not calling anything. Very interesting situation here. No one was instructed to come out the game. And I believe Wagner tapped Corey on the side that he was supposed to come out the game, but he just, I don't know, expecting it to be a sign of good luck. And now a technical foul free throw for Toccoa Falls to extend the lead. Taking the technical foul free throw, number 30, Asante Smith. .32 seconds remaining, and there's also a 2-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock. Pensacola down by 14, and the official is conversating with Coach Bell. Now 11 seconds placed on the shot clock. They go to Gertz. Koski trying to make a move on the ball, now with 7 on the shot clock. That will now give Pensacola a fresh 20, and now a 7-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock. Porter the inbound. Gertz drives inside, tries to shoot with his offhand, and Caprice picks up the foul. Looking like the last opportunity for points here for Pensacola. Doesn't look too favorable for a W in the win column.
Yeah, Alvin, it was a good fight by our Eagles, trying to muster up a comeback, but just unable to bring it back and maintain the single-digit trail.
Misses the next free throw. And that is a foul on the play here by Caprice.
And that foul puts Toccoa in the one-on-one, and we are back at the line. I think it will be Aaron Wagner shooting free throws now.
22 seconds remaining in this contest. Eagles now trailing by 13. And Wagner converts. Another free throw for Wagner, and that is indeed good. His first points of the half. They try to get it into Glover, and they indeed do. And Wagner gets tagged with the foul. But quite comical. There was 21 seconds on the clock, and now we have 20.8 remaining. Nevertheless, Tyler Glover will head to the charity stripe. First attempt is up and is good for the sophomore from Toccoa. Second attempt is up and it is good for Glover. 20 seconds remaining. Christian Porter finds Koski, works inside off the glass and good. Baseball pass to the other side at the rim. And it is good for number 20, Avery Marshall. Lewis drives inside. Tough finish, and that's not enough for a victory. Eagles lose it by 11. Austin finishes with 15. Corey Edwards with 16. And not a victory in the win column for Pensacola Tucker.
Yeah, just another game where we were unable to just convert late in the game.
Anyway, ladies and gentlemen, thank you so much for joining us here in the Nest for the second game of the Pensacola Invitational. I'm Ivan Chapman alongside with Tucker McLean. Please stick around for the rest of the weekend, as the next time you will see your Eagles, it is on Saturday when we play against NAI opponents, University of Mobile, and also the ladies will be playing against Ecclesia. But thank you so much for joining us, and we will see you guys later.